Hi everybody, this is Sherry, and this is a video response for the SNL Design Team Challenge. And this is the card that I'm going to make today. I'm making a set of 4 to give to Mariah, or for Mariah to give to her teacher. So I've already got some of them made, and I'm going to make the last one with you guys. So these are real simple, real basic, nothing fancy. But Mariah's teacher absolutely loves flamingos, so I was really tickled when I found this stamp set. Now I'm going to show you a few things that I used, or that I'm going to need to use. One being my bone folder. I've got my tweezer bees. I use my Fisker's Grass Punch, my Fisker's Cloud Punch, and this is the small one. I used this stamp set from Recollections for the flamingos, and I will be completely honest with you all, I had a heck of a time. I must have stamped this flamingo out probably 20 times or more just to get the 4 that I needed for the cards, and one I'm going to use to make a little pin to hold the envelope closed when I give her the cards. And with this set, I couldn't believe it. I stamped it out, and it tells you on the back how they want you to do it. Okay? Stamp and let your ink dry. Overlay the die and secure with tape and run through your die cutting machine. So I stamped out my birds, flamingos, whatever you want to call them, and I let the ink dry. And when I went to put the die on, the die faces to the left, and the stamp, the head of the flamingo, faces to the right. It didn't line up. So what I ended up doing was fussy cutting them out. And, you know, I mean, it wasn't that difficult, but I was still a little disappointed. So if you see this at the store, you know, the lady wasn't sure if like mine was a mistake or just an accident, or if they were all like this. So if you want to purchase one of these at the store, make sure you check out your die first. And I also used my Memento Tuxedo Black ink and this Hero Art stamp set. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm doing 4x4 cards, so I've already cut and scored this. It's 4 inches by 8 inches, scored in half, and that gives me my 4x4 card base. Now this is the Recollections 110-pound cardstock, so this is some seriously sturdy cardstock. I love it, and we'll use nothing else to make my card bases with now, but it is it's heavy and it's hard. You know, some of the punches have trouble going through it, but it makes the best card bases you'll ever use. And so here's my grass piece, and what I'm doing is I cut this blue at 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 square. I punched out my grass, and I'm going to put it at the bottom. And I'm hoping to get better at process videos, guys, so I know I'm not the best, so if you could just bear with me. I'm trying to learn how to speed up things and all this stuff, and I've kind of yet to figure that out. Actually, I've not even come close to figuring it out. I am so far from computer savvy. Okay, so there goes my my grass, and then I'm just going to trim off the excess. It was easier to, you know, make it a little bigger than try to only punch out exactly what I needed. So there's that. And I just used my ATG gun to get it on. Now here's where I use my tweezer bees. I just do not have a lot of luck with using my fingers. I guess I got fat fingers and they just get in the way. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back here. Because he's so thin, I really just put a little bead down the center of him, and that pretty much holds everything. And I have this in one of the fine tip applicators, and it is the Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. So I'm just going to lift up a couple pieces of the grass so that I can slide his foot under, and then I'm going to press him down. Now what I've got are my two clouds, and I'm going to put one about there and then one about right here. So I've already got my stamp out, and it just says hello. It's just a little small stamp. I figured that her teacher could use these if you know, she needed to send a note home for a kid or something. And Mariah is got the best teacher in the whole world. So let me tell you, I cannot do enough to thank this lady for the care she gives Mariah. I'd make her something every day if I could. And I just re-inked. I don't know if you all know this, but you can buy the Memento ink refills. And I just, this was actually I think it was the second time that I've had to re-ink this pad, and I've had this pad for over 2 years, and it came out just perfect. Look at that. So nice. And I'm also, you know, not pop dotting anything up, because, you know, they will, you know, there's a chance that these would go home in backpacks with kids, and I don't want them to, you know, be able to pull the embellishment off and, you know, possibly, you know, choke on a pop dot. I didn't think that'd be a good idea. And so, again, putting my other cloud down, and I did, let me see, I'm doing 2 that open at the top and 2 that'll open from the side. And this one is the one that will open from the side. It'll be like this. And I'm going to put the lid back on this. This thing is awesome. But if you don't put the lid back on and put that needle in quick, it dries fast. So I've got my, move my stuff out of the way here. I've got my piece, and I'm just going to flip it over and put my ATG on the back. And I love this thing. I know some people struggle with how it works or how to work it or whatever, but I think it is the bomb diggity, baby. I love it. I don't have to keep, you know, looking for refills or anything. And I cut this so that there would be a 1/4 inch border around on all 4 sides. And I think that's pretty good. And there are all of the cards for Mariah's teacher. So this was a super easy card to reproduce, minus the fact that I had trouble with the stamp, which I really don't think was anything I was doing wrong. And I'll show you real quick again. This is a solid image. Now this one only has this one solid wing. So it may have been easier to try to do this one. And if I make her more cards with this in the future, I will, you know, probably use the other bird and see if that works better for me. But that's it. They are super simple, super fun. And I'm really hoping that she likes them. And, you know, like I said, I wish I could do more for this lady. She's amazing. And it's so nice to be able to send Mariah to school and not have to worry about her. So I would give this lady 100 cards if I could. Alright guys, I hope you like this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. and leave a comment below letting me know what you think. Thanks for visiting me today, guys, and happy crafting. Bye.